Hello everyone, I hope you're doing amazing. Hope your day is going great. We have this little video here of Donald Trump. I'm not going to spoil for you, let's just watch it.
Our currency is crashing and will soon no longer be the world standard, which will be our greatest defeat, frankly, in 200 years. There will be no defeat like that. That will take us away from being even a great power.
Did you guys just hear that? Donald Trump, the former president of the United States, just said that we're going to lose our world reserve currency spot. Do I disagree with him? No. There are so many reasons why the US dollar is not a prime world currency. One of those being that millions of people across the world, for example, there's millions of people in Russia, Iran, Cuba, Venezuela, that are cut off from the US dollar, the world reserve currency. It's quite plain and simple at this point that a world reserve currency needs to be available to the entire world, which the US dollar is not. There's a lot of people who think Donald Trump is kind of insinuating that the Chinese Yuan is going to be the next world reserve currency, but is it really going to be the next? I don't know. I don't think so. If we're looking at the facts here, if we're just breaking it down, the world reserve currency needs to be neutral. And you might be asking yourself, why the hell would Bitcoin be the next world reserve currency? It's backed by nothing, it's backed by no government, it has no value. One of my favorite sayings in this entire world is Bitcoin doesn't care. And it is true. A lot of people have told me that before. But where does the value of Bitcoin actually come from? And I like to say it's because Bitcoin doesn't give a fuck. Bitcoin doesn't care what religion you follow. Bitcoin does not care what gender you are. Bitcoin doesn't care what age you are. Bitcoin doesn't care where you're born. All Bitcoin cares about is to create a trustless digital financial system. Bitcoin is for anyone and everyone, while fiat currency can be sanctioned or cut off to countries at the will of a government. I love this little document here. It's by Fidelity. It's called Bitcoin First. If you haven't read it, I really recommend it. I always reference this little chart thingy here, and it kind of explains why Bitcoin is the primal and best currency we have compared to gold and fiat. Gold was one of the first currencies we saw being used. It's been used for thousands of years. Just imagine this. In a world where we only paid with things in physical gold, imagine you had a purchase that's $67.28. Are you gonna chip off little pieces of gold and just weigh it out, and it's so inconvenient, it would take way too long. Gold doesn't work as a currency for that main reason. 1 Bitcoin can be divided into 100 million Satoshis. Another reason why gold failed as a currency is because it's not portable. What do you do if you need to send $1 billion of gold to Japan right now? It's extremely expensive, extremely difficult, and it's a hassle. Bitcoin also solves the portability problem of gold because you can send it anywhere instantly for less than a penny using Lightning Network. And even if you don't want to use the Layer 2 Lightning Network, you can still transact insane amounts of money, billions of dollars, for $5 to $10, and it would probably take 10 to 20 minutes depending on the block time. So if we look here, the main 2 reasons why gold failed as a currency is because 1, it isn't divisible, and 2, it's not portable. Now we'll go over why it's better than fiat currency. If you're watching this video, you probably already have at least a slight idea of what the problem with fiat currency is, but I'll remind you. Bitcoin, there will only ever be 21 million. That is set in stone. Bitcoin cannot be debased. Whereas fiat currency is printed out of thin air. It's literally just zeros on a computer. It has no intrinsic value behind it. It takes no real work to make any more fiat money. We see gold, you actually have to physically mine gold. You have to be, out there working for it, and then you get gold. It's a reward. Same with Bitcoin. If you want new Bitcoin, you have to have a physical miner. Here, I'll show you my miner actually. Whereas Bitcoin, it's a physical miner like this, and you plug it into electricity. You can use renewable energy. This little machine does hard work and completes hard equations with other miners connected around the world to complete new blocks of the blockchain. And if you help complete a block, you get a little Bitcoin as a reward. So that's how it's done. But honestly, apart from the fact that fiat currency is just printed out of thin air and it has no long-term value, if we look at fiat currencies, they die over time. We can already see the US dollar has lost 99% of its value over the past 100 years, and this is going to continue to happen because they're going to print it until they can't anymore. And maybe you're asking yourself, why would they just keep printing it? If they know it's going to devalue everything, if they know it's bad and they shouldn't be doing it, why are they doing it? As you can see, the US is in trillions of dollars in debt. And their only way out of this is to keep printing money. They will always choose to devalue the currency and print more before they default. But moral of the story, Bitcoin is the prime world reserve currency because one, it will never be debased. There will only ever be 21 million, and that's it. Number two, Bitcoin cannot be censored to countries or people depending on stupid factors like what they believe in or where they live or where. That's stupid, okay? Everyone should have access to a world reserve currency, a currency that's for the world. It's in its name. Number three, why Bitcoin is the prime world reserve currency. Because it is divisible, extremely divisible. And the fourth and last reason why Bitcoin is the best option for a world reserve currency is because it's portable. You can bring it anywhere for literally weightless. You can remember your private keys in your brain, and that's all you need. And that's because it's digital money. It's not stored in your pocket, it's not stored in a bank, it's stored on the digital blockchain that's constantly being confirmed and verified by nodes all around the world. So when I watch this video of Donald Trump, I truly believe that the next world reserve currency is going to be Bitcoin. And that's because any fiat currency, doesn't matter if this fucking Chinese Yuan, doesn't matter what country it's from. Fiat money are shitcoins. Plain and simple. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new. If you believe Bitcoin's going to be the next world reserve currency, comment down below because there's no way I'm the only one who believes this. Hope you guys have a great day and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye!